Hello everybody with hey and hello, this is Janine and welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year everyone! So what did you guys do during the holiday season? Well, for us, every Christmas break, well, I kind of feel it's like a tradition because every Christmas break we do binge watch movies we haven't watched, movies we haven't tried watching, or binge watch series that we wanted to watch for the past few months before Christmas. And it's also one of our traditions to actually watch Metro Manila Film Fest, but since it's pandemic and things is not really working the way we expected it, we decided to just binge watch movies at home. And this time around, we decided to binge watch all Spider-Man movies because we're so excited to watch Spider-Man No Way from home. But really, spoilers? Really, you guys did a good job at spoiling. I tried my best to ignore you, and say not interested, but you guys just keep on popping in. Good job! You really are good at spoiling. Anywho, after watching Spider-Man the beginning of the year, if only the pandemic didn't happen, I would go crazy and call my best friend Julie and go straight to their house. Or maybe if everything is gonna be okay, we sit down on each other's sofas and watch Harry Potter and cry all the way out, seeing our favorite childhood stories, childhood book and movie. And I remember that feeling when I was watching it yesterday. From the main theme of the movie to seeing all of the cast in the ball, and then finally seeing Daniel Radcliffe walking through the diagonally. I didn't see him as Daniel, but I see him as Harry Potter. Like, the moments of young love happened. Like, the 9-year-old me is screaming that I love you since I was 9 years old, and finally I see you right now, 20 years after. It's such an amazing feeling. It's such an amazing emotion that I know didn't exist but happened only in my imagination. But I just can't explain it. So this is childhood. This is my childhood. This is where I grew up. I grew up with them even if I didn't grow up with them. So I kind of feel like we're family but not really family. And then anyway, this 9-year-old me suddenly realized that I wanted to grow up and watch Tic Tickboom. Yes, it's funny. 9 and then 29. Yeah, Boom is actually a story of Jonathan Larson. And it was a story of turning 30. Like, months before his birthday, he was like struggling and he was like having overestimated his time. Like, have I done everything that I needed to do before I turned 30? And how he was like singing. This is like, I related to him so much. If only I could be stuck here at 29. Like, why in the world do I need to be 30? Why do I need to grow old? If only this is the only way that I could stop it. Like, my youth is almost over. No, not almost, but it's over.
And in 8 days, my youth will be over forever.
So I kind of feel and I like sympathize with him. Like, I feel you and understand you. I was that exact moment when I was already a few days before I turned 30. Like, I feel like, why? My youth is over. This is not cool. Like, did I really do everything when I was on my 20s? Something like that. And then suddenly, Andrew's character Jonathan says to Vanessa, "Hi, I'm going to be 30 on Sunday." And Vanessa's character say, 30 is not that old.
30 is still young,
And I know that 30 is not that old. But the youth is over. Like, I need to contemplate to myself that I'm not old, but I am old. And then recently, I was talking to my cousin, on the first day of New Year, to be 41. We were talking about life, what is my experience in life? How did I learn from life? And then suddenly it pops into my head the song of Taylor Swift, "I Bet You Think About Me" song. And I'm like, oh. I suddenly told my cousin, oh my gosh, I am 30 and it pops out of nowhere and I'm 30. What should I do? But anyways, the reason that I'm talking about this, like watching Spider-Man and then Harry Potter and then Tic Tickboom, it's like a slide towards to my memory lane, to a like throwback to my years of childhood, teenage years, and like this year of my life. It's like my childhood was Tobey Maguire to Andrew Garfield, and then my millennial years was with Tom Holland. Like all of the things are updated and I needed to update myself, or else what will I do? I don't know how to use Gcash. That was me. And oh my gosh, what is WeChat? What is WhatsApp? So things like that. I need to move a little bit so I could like grab on something that I have to grab, because or else I would be like a person from a man cave. So childhood, it's more of like reminiscing the years when I was a child. I keep on saying this on my previous vlogs, on the vlogs that I've been doing, that always keep your childlike self in you. Keep that 13-year-old you, 14, 15, or even your 9, 8, 7, or childlike self in you, and your 20s in you, because it's actually the fuel to your life. Like me, I reminisce myself. This is just my trajectory. It's easier said than done. But so you can like have that burning fire that I'm gonna achieve it. You know, you have like the clung and that hope that I've talked about also in a previous vlog. And then there's hope. Gwen Stacy was right. You always have to have that hope in you. Hope can be addictive. My best friend said hope is addicting. Hope can be terrifying, and hope can be a source of despair. But at the end of the day, it's just like dreams. How can I live without hope? How can I live without dreams? You know, it's not the end of the line when you turn 30. It's actually the start of the line. It may be scarier, it may be something that we don't know if our dreams will happen, but at the end of the day, it's about being excited in doing what you love. And I think that will be one of the greatest achievements that you'll ever have in your life. Going on to that hope. I know, in my lifetime history, I would never have the chance to see Daniel Radcliffe for real and say, I like you so much when I was younger and until now. Or I wouldn't even have the chance to go to Hogwarts in Japan, Universal Studios. I don't know. But I still clung on that hope. It's not that I practice toxic positivity. It's just that I believe it will happen. It may not happen, but I believe. Because I know in between my hopes and dreams, there is my faith. My faith that it will happen, and my faith in myself and in God. And in all those prayers, it will happen. So I've been talking too much now. So I'm ending this video with Gwen Stacy's graduation speech. This is gonna be like going to be copyrighted, so yeah. That speech also gave me hope again when I watched Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. You know, let's hope for the best. Let's hope this pandemic would end. Let's hope we could all be healthy so we could finally have the chance to achieve whatever we wanted to achieve. And I hope you can achieve your dreams, and whatever it is, I pray for you. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a nice day. Yeah, spice.
And that's when hope is needed most. No matter how buried it gets, or how lost you feel, you must promise me that you will hold on to hope. Keep it alive. We have to be greater than what we suffer. My wish for you is to become hope. People need that. And even if we fail, what better way is there to live? As we look around here today at all of the people who helped make us who we are, I know it feels like we're saying goodbye, but we will carry a piece of each other into everything that we do next, to remind us of who we are and of who we're meant to be.